Hello and welcome to Acadia RPG. My name is Shane Stevens and I am your Dungeon Master. I am joined once again by our wonderful players, Meredith and Brittany. And we're here to hang out, play some D&D, chat it up, and have a good time. Thank you guys for joining us this evening, whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. We appreciate you guys being here. We apologize once again for our hiatus. It's just been...
Life
has been crazy this year.
Like
everyone says 2020 was the year from hell, but I'm kind of convinced
this year is definitely worse than 2020.
Yeah. Yes. Like last year we started this, so it was a good year.
Yeah.
Precisely.
And then this year it's just been a thing. Not the stream in general, but it just like...
Life has just been difficult.
So, anyway, for any of you guys who are watching, we appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. We're glad to be back for this week. So yeah.
Are we looking for things better done? Yep. The cork trivet, but honestly, with the mouse pad, it's probably fine.
Yeah. Probably fine on the mouse pad. But anyway, so yeah, forever on announcements as we kind of continue with the stream and the holidays. We'll probably holding off until the new year before we kind of get anything new going. Just because I'm sure with the holidays we'll probably have a couple more days of hiatus, and then discuss how we want to start next year and get back into the swing of things. We appreciate you guys' patience, appreciate you being here, appreciate your support, watching the videos, hanging out with us. It's always great. So,
yes, especially you. You, right there. I see you.
You specifically.
You're our favorite one.
Exactly.
Ready? We should get.
And I think as the...
Yes.
Ready?
I thought you were gonna go for the big one.
There you go.
She starts leaning in and I'm just like, ready. I'm like, oh yeah. It's like when you do a heart with somebody and they're just like, yes, also. You're just like,
You're like, where did your ring go? It hasn't been here for a while.
One thing I can tell you guys though, and promise, that as we're moving forward, as you might be able to see in the background, I got my new Christmas or early Christmas present / Black Friday present or thing. I got a 3D printer, so I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing prints, and I'm hoping to start incorporating more minis into our stream. So it'll be fun. Ones that are actually like correct instead of just like substitutions. So.
Like an actor.
I worked very hard on that otter doll, Shane.
Not that one. Not that many.
How dare.
That one's actually probably close to real size.
She is the best.
Accuracy.
But with that, I don't think there's anything else to talk about. So we can do a recap and get into it.
Yeah, sure. A recap.
So, where we last left off, our adventurers were recovering from a T-Rex attack.
Oh yeah.
You guys were in the town of Pinehorn, the village at the time. And you had found out that one of the people who owned a shop in town his farm was destroyed by dinosaurs. You had fought the dinosaurs, killed them, and went back to town to rest. Having then the next day collected all your supplies, got your cart ready to go, you guys decided to head out in the woods and start making your way up towards Dawnpond in order to try to find your way, try to find out what the F is going on with you guys being back in this time. Maybe see if you can seek help.
Yep.
So you guys headed onto the trail and had a couple days of easy travel. But this Dawnwood is not quite what you remember. It's a bit more volatile.
What?
There's creatures jumping in and out. There's all sorts of things going on. And you never know what you might find. You guys encountered some smaller dinosaur-type creatures that attacked that were not fun. Yeah. And you guys had a bunch of other things that you found as you went on.
Dinosaur feathers. They're gonna come in handy someday. I could feel.
Yep.
I hope that when we eventually go back to this area, back in the regular time, that Pip will see her thing like Pip from Pip the Great or whatever.
Just find the T-Rex skeleton.
The T-Rex.
I know, the claw. Tooth. You gave to the inn.
Some of the inscription will have been worn away by the sands of time.
Pip will etch it in again.
Like, you can't, that's a relic! You can't touch that! You'll go to jail.
But
I gave it to them.
Sure you
You
did.
look like 9 years old. Well, I'm not. I'm 12.
I'm a full 12, thank you very much. Full adults, thank you.
Full 12-year-old adults, just like all the other 12-year-olds.
Love it.
Right, that's
You ever met a 12-year-old?
Yes, I have.
Few of them.
I was
Have you
one.
ever met a 12-year-old?
I was one once.
I never was.
Skip that phase of your life.
Exactly.
It's that year
Like in
just never
Matilda,
happened.
Trunchbull, just, I hate children. Glad I never was one. I say that at work and nobody gets it.
What?
I am lost on these people. Lost. Just wasted. All my humor. Wasted.
No, I don't always get her humor either because she has a larger vocabulary than
Because she was homeschooled.
No. Because I'm stupid.
Homeschooled.
Excuse me. The two are not coincide.
It's true.
Spick.
I can say that because I'm way over here.
I still got metal dice though.
Uncalled for.
Is it though?
Yes.
All good?
Oh, yeah. Somebody else in the meeting was like, I thought they were Thursday.
Yeah, fair.
But somebody else is asking, not me.
Other plans are squashing our movie night plans.
Rude.
Rude. But anyway, so you guys continued on the road after fighting some stuff. You guys found a off the beaten path a little ways. There didn't seem to be any really heavily defined path up to the tower, but you
I
guys
know a side quest when I see one.
decided
That's
to go
what I
for it.
said.
Looking around the tower and checking out the interior, you didn't see anything of particular note or worry, so you guys decided to stay the night. Upon waking up the next day, as you guys were going downstairs and getting ready for breakfast, you noticed that 2 people of your party were noticeably missing. Remember correctly,
Was it
with
3?
oh, was it all 3? Hook.
Oswald, Lana, and Hook.
Yep.
Because there are 6 people.
Yep.
Not including Rena.
Not
Rena's
including
not
me.
a people, she's a pet.
She's a little flying dragon.
She is the people. She's kind of a weird people. A small one.
One that we kind of forget sometimes.
She's still there.
Yes.
At least it's not like another pet in a different campaign that I watch that they always forget about in their crazy adventure.
That is a ferret.
Yes.
I
Oh,
thought we were going to talk about my cat.
No. Something else.
I love Amaryllis.
So, I watch Critical Role, obviously.
Obviously.
So they have one of the characters in the last campaign had a small weasel that they carried around with them everywhere, and they would get thrown into the water and have to hold their breath for a long time to get up somewhere.
Your weasel
And then
drowned in
all
your
the-
backpack.
No. Then somebody would pop up and they'd be like, "Thomas," and you're just picturing this horrible deformed weasel that's survived these traumatic events. And the joke just keeps going forward.
Oh!
As you can tell, the DM also forgot after.
Oh yeah, everyone keeps forgetting, and then somebody brings it up, and they're just like,
Oh yeah,
They've got a phone reminder.
yeah,
Remember the weasel.
pretty much.
Sorry, I just heard that would be so funny if you had it on a device that you haven't used in a long time. You open it up,
Remember the weasel.
and you're like, what?
Like some kind of cracked out Jumanji.
There you go. But anyway, you guys noticing people missing went to go look, and as you guys were climbing the stairs,
Just burn yourself?
No, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like,
as you guys were climbing
No,
the stairs,
Oh, okay.
all of a sudden,
no.
the stairs started to undulate. And you noticed a large eye pop out of the
No.
staircase,
No,
focused on you guys.
no,
And that
no,
is where we left off.
no.
Yes.
So,
I don't want it.
being on the staircase,
Tell me when it's over.
noticing the large eye peering out at you guys on the staircase, and the mouth and tongue that starts to form a little bit below.
No, stop it.
What do you guys do?
Stab it in the eye!
Okay.
I want to slice
Roll
off
an
his
attack.
tongue.
Yeet.
I'm gonna slice off his tongue.
It's cocked.
I want to slice off his tongue.
Here, roll an attack as well.
What the heck?
You do not hit.
Beans.
So as you roll to pull out your dagger and stab into the
Why is
creature.
Oh no, I have my staff.
Okay, you roll to stab. You use your attack with your staff, try to poke it in the
Yeah.
eye. The eye shifts.
Sorry, none of my stuff is
Slicey.
attuned or equipped.
It got unequipped?
Everything got unequipped.
That's weird. Go and take a second to fix it.
Unattuned, sorry.
Yeah, that's weird.
So yeah, so as you go to poke the eye out with your staff, it shifts up.
Yeah, my stuff's still like equipped and attuned, whatever. Weird.
Maybe you just want to refresh it up before you do all that.
Well, I had just opened it up too.
Yeah, well, sometimes
Back in my day, when we all wrote all this down on pieces of paper, this couldn't happen.
you
Yeah,
can only
it's
cut it on a piece of paper like once.
Twice, actually. There was that one time I took the Tolkien class,
There you go.
and we played Lord of the Rings D&D because, I mean, you got. Why wouldn't you?
And it fix it.
Let me double check. Sorry.
But that was music was appropriate.
Very late.
In case you guys like the music and you're aspiring Dungeons and Dragons players or Dungeon Masters, we use Tabletop Audio. You're not sponsored.
But we could be.
But I do support his page. I subscribe to his Patreon. He's really cool. The attraction is great. So definitely recommend check him out.
Oh, that's going to be a 30, right? 19 plus 11?
Yeah,
30 to hit.
Okay, that will hit. Roll your damage.
Alright, that's going to be 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. All right.
Do I place off its tongue?
You have a piece of paper over there I can steal?
Yes.
No. Fellas,
What's your good piece?
is it stealing if it's from your spouse?
What is it? 17 points of damage you said?
Yes.
Right, so 17 points of damage. You slash out of the tongue, severing it from its mouth, and it falls to the floor, still kind of squirming. And as it does, it eventually kind of like turns gray, starts to melt, and reforms back into the creature that it pops out. The mimic, the eye then squints, and almost like an eyebrow, like kind of grows out and attacks you guys. So, you guys roll initiative.
You know, Shane, like you.
Gonna roll again. I can see it.
Likely story. 16 for me.
No, I honestly could not see.
Ooh, and a nat 1 for Daffodil. Sad times. You're dead to me.
So,
Unnatural 20.
1, unnatural 20, and a 17.
Yeah.
Okay, 17.
Did I say 16? I think I said 16, actually.
Okay, 16.
You should.
Love how these flowers are handy.
They're so cool. Makes me want to pull out my cherry blossom that I got at that antique store.
Yeah.
We're
It's also from
low-key collectors.
and a little bit obsessed. It's a little. No, the creamer and sugar bowl is from Good.
Alright, so as the mimic stares at you angrily and prepares to attack, Pip, you're up.
All right,
You already made your initial attack against it. What else are you gonna do?
I did already.
Yeah, well, you can
Yeah,
still
the
make an
slice.
attack. You placed it. I'm saying you already dealt damage to it, so now what would you like to do?
I'm going to attack it. Am I right that I'm seeing 3 attacks per action?
Yes.
I thought it was 2 last time I checked.
No, you guys leveled up to 11. You
That's
get 3
right.
attacks now.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up and I'm gonna slash.
Okay, so make your attacks. You can roll them up all at the same time, however you want to do it. You can make one at a time, whatever's easier for you.
I'm also thinking about maybe using the special as well. Okay, so there's 15, there's 21, there's two 21s in it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so one of them I'm also going to use a distracted strike.
What does that do?
When I hit a melee weapon attack, I can expend one die to add the total to the damage roll, and then the next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than myself has advantage. The attack is made before the start of my turn.
Sounds good. Okay, so roll your damage for all three.
So for the special one, I can roll that one first. Okay. So that is 21 points damage for the first one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 11 points damage for the second one.
Okay.
And then 16 points damage for the third one.
So 48 points of damage.
What she said.
Alright, you go in and you start slashing into the creature, and after you do, gashes start burrowing deep in it. Some of them seem to heal, but after a little while, they start. The carpet that was once green running up through the carpet runner is now running red. Because it's blood. Anything else, Finn?
No, that's all.
Okay. That brings us to Faye.
Alright. It's been focus grouped and it works. Pull the dead.
Ready? So, what's the save?
A wisdom, 17.
The next attack roll against the target by an attacker other than myself has
Not an attack
advantage.
roll.
Okay, so the next attack roll will have advantage.
Cool.
So, it failed.
Oh, the creature thing.
Yes.
Cool. Alright. 21.
What's the damage?
Yep.
And that is just enough damage. So as you bring it out with the pull you're dead, and the sound reverberates out, you can
Like the
see
Taco Bell commercial.
the old one.
Oh, the new one. They're doing the random things happen and you hear a ding and then they're like, screw it, I was just doing Taco Bell.
Oh, I don't see commercials like that anymore. Anyway,
I've seen it. I know.
so you bring out with the bell, and all of a sudden the gashes that were open all along the stairs, they're bleeding out. Then all of a sudden, blood comes gushing out, and the creature eventually kind of turns like the gray, and then begins to the eye kind of like rolls back inside the head and dies. As it does so, you guys are standing on the staircase.
Yes, we are.
And it then, all of a sudden, starts falling out below you. I need you guys to roll dexterity saving throws, please. For all three of you.
That's an 11 for me.
Okay.
Oh, and a 15 for Daffodil.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yahoo!
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. Let's see. Rolling that one.
So
I
he
rolled
can,
on
like,
that one.
It can't.
No, a natural one is still a failure.
But I have another, which is you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use a new roll. You can use this one time for a long rest.
Alright, if you want to use first, go ahead.
I'm like, I don't want to fall and freaking.
Let's go.
What did that sound?
Ooh. 3.
3?
Plus 5, which is
8. Alright.
well, you know.
Okay, so Daffodil, feeling the sails give out beneath him, quickly kind of like bends his legs and jumps and manages to make it up on the second floor, being higher up the stairs in front. The two of you, as you start feeling it, you go to jump, but it falls up beneath you, and you guys fall. Now, it's not a far fall, but it's enough. So you guys take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And you guys fall to the ground.
Rude.
And you guys gotta get buried under some of the fleshy bits.
No!
I've been through it now. I'm like a T-Rex.
What do you guys do?
Continue to. Well,
So you guys are now on the ground, laying on the ground. You just fell, took some damage, and
Yep.
now you're kind of buried under parts of the head.
we get out of bed.
I can fly, but it doesn't help you.
It'll help get death down.
The staircase was fairly, it was kind of like a spiral, so it kind of goes up the tower. So you were probably get like 25, 30 feet up in the air when you fell.
Yep.
So,
I'm like, I can play my dust loop and fly, but that doesn't help you. Or not. Unless.
So where are we? We're at the very bottom now?
you're at the first floor.
Can I
Ground floor.
carry her if I fly, or is that not?
I mean,
Well, we're not trying to get up.
Are we?
We're trying to get back down. We want to get out.
well, you're still missing your friends.
That's right.
You want everyone upstairs to look to them.
Alright. Guess we gotta fly up.
So Daffodil's looking down, he's like,
Here.
hey! Are you all alright down there?
Yeah, it kind of hurt though.
Well, are you guys gonna come up?
Yeah, we're coming.
Do you need me to do anything down here? Up here?
We have the immovable rocks.
Are we near the front door? Where that I
You guys are
locked
the-
shut using my immovable rods.
Oh, damn it!
So that nothing came in.
You're on the opposite side of the room.
Okay, so I'll go get the immovable rods.
Okay, so as you're crossing the room, as you're walking over the carpet that's down there, all of a sudden 2 eyes spread
Fight.
out of it
Fight,
and
yeah.
then attacks. And then you also notice that the two stuffed chairs off to the side, they also grow eyes and tongues and start moving over towards you guys.
I don't like this. I don't like this one little bit.
We're going to continue on your guys' previous rolls, and we're going to start the initiative from the top. So, Pip, seeing this, actually, the mimic that was the carpet's going to get a jump on you.
Right.
So the mimic that got the jump on you is going to go ahead and make an attack.
I didn't mean to do that. Just ignore that.
That's going to be 23 to hit.
Me?
Thing.
That'll hit.
7 points of bludgeoning damage. And as it does, as it kind of reaches up and kind of like bites onto you, the teeth sink in and it sticks, and you're like kind of grappled into place. So you are
Thanks,
now
I hate it.
you're now grappled.
Delightful.
Alright. Pip, you're up.
Okay.
You see Faye, you see 2 stuffed chairs grow eyes and faces and start hobbling over towards you, and you see Faye got attacked by the carpet.
I'm gonna run over to Faye and cut her out of the damn carpet.
Okay,
I
roll your
appreciate
attacks. You gonna try to carefully cut her out, or are you gonna make attacks?
I'm gonna make attacks against the thing, like around her, but enough that it would hopefully let go of her.
Okay, so go ahead and make attacks.
Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, there I got Faye. But, you know, I'm like, oh, look, there seems to be something attacking my friend. It's 13, 16, and 18.
Those all hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
These were. Tell me the numbers again, please.
So I rolled 5, 4, 8. And then plus
26.
four. All three of them have
Oops, each one is plus 9?
Yes.
We have 5, 4, and 8.
Yes. So I had another 9, so I was trying to do it that way.
44.
That's what I thought. I was gonna say 42 or 44. 44.
So
I tried to do the math.
44 points of damage. As you slice into the creature, you just tear into it, and you know, 44 points of damage as you kind of cut from into it. It's still holding on to Pip or the Fae, but it is bloody. Now the carpet's turn. It's gonna go ahead and continue to try to bite into Fae. That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's 7 points of regular damage. And
Doesn't
4 acid damage.
Doesn't Huck and Falana have a freaking sending stone on them too?
Yes. What do you?
I know, but we could have been like, hey, we're inside freaking thing. We're on the bottom floor. Come find us.
So did you take your damage? The 4 and the
Oh.
8?
Nope.
Yeah, so you take 12 points of damage total.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Keep
And it is
it
now
all
Faye's
over the
turn.
place. Alright. Pull the dead.
Okay. Save again, 14.
With, no, 17.
Good. They rolled an 18.
Rude. How dare. I cannot lift, laugh, love in these conditions.
Nope.
Shame.
Yes.
Shame.
Now what are you gonna do?
I don't think I've got jack shit for bonus actions. Can I try and ungrapple myself as a bonus action, or would that be just my full round
Action. It's a contested strength.
Oh, that's it. You? Nope. I got nothing.
Alright. That brings us down to... Oh, the chair mimics didn't go. They're gonna both hobble over towards you guys, and we'll say they're approximately 10 feet away. They haven't quite reached you guys to get close.
Like seeing a Beauty and the Beast, but make it evil.
Daffodils go. He's upstairs.
Alright, so... Would you say he's enough out of play to be considered hidden?
You still have to roll a stealth check.
Okay.
That's
do
bonus
that
action
first.
now. So
Alright. What have we here? 15.
15.
Yep.
All right. Feels pretty hidden.
Okay. So from there he will shoot them with his revolver.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't know.
Gun.
Roll an attack.
How would they know?
What's the range on the revolver?
40 feet. You said we fell like 25 feet.
25, 30. Yeah, and then now you're in the middle of the rope. It should be just within the 40 feet.
Hmm.
That's gonna be some algebra there, but
13 to hit.
Geometry. 13?
Yeah.
Just hits. Go ahead and roll with stealth.
That's right. How many?
Sneak attack.
Okay, awesome.
A lot. Plus you have to roll all once.
Freaking use the small hands.
Okay. Beans. Okay. 8, 10. 19. 19. Plus 26.
26?
Yep.
Alright. That much damage as it shoots, it manages to catch the creature right in the eye, and the eye explodes. And it slumps down into a gray goo as it lets you go.
Good.
Ah, gotcha! Oh shit! And then you hear a rumbling.
Knew it!
Yeah.
Reading. Oh shit!
Yep, you're up. 2 chairs heading towards you. What do you do?
There you go.
Alright, do it.
Might as well.
Should I do another maneuver?
Go for it.
Called sweeping attack. When you hit with a melee weapon attack, you can spend 1 die to deal damage to another creature within 5 feet of the original target.
Are they close enough?
What are you gonna do?
Would sweeping attack work?
Yeah, you just move within range.
Thing like.
Would
if
they be
I-
within 5 feet of each other?
Yeah, they're within 5 feet of each other. If you can get in the range, you can get between the two.
Okay. So I'm gonna use that. Yeah, so I got a 20, a 30, and a 20.
21?
20, 30, and 21.
Nice. I guess that,
Ready?
yeah, those will all hit.
So 1 die to deal damage to another creature within 5 feet. Equal to the number you roll on the thing. Okay. So. Say the first attack, I'm gonna hit, and I'm gonna end up hitting this other guy at the same time, and it's gonna be this
Got it.
damage. Second chair is gonna only get 7 points damage.
Okay.
The first one. So
So 7 points of damage to one of them.
plus 9, 18, 21, plus 15,
36.
36. No, 36.
Okay, 36 points of damage to the other one. So you notice the chairs are kind of, they're not really greatly colored. One was red and one was green. The red one you dealt 7 points of damage to, but the green one you dealt 36 points of damage to, and as you do, you slice off the top of it and blood starts burning out.
I'm like, I could have been smart and done like half to that guy and half to the other guy, but.
Anything else?
We're gonna back up, I guess. And then yeah, that's it.
Okay, so as you back up and you're gonna leave melee range.
Fine, I won't then.
You can. I'm telling you, you can. I'm
No.
just
No, I'll just stay there.
okay.
It's fine.
So, Pip, as you finish your attack, all of a sudden, you see that on the surfaces of everything around you, orifices start opening up all over the place.
Don't say orifices.
And all of a sudden, you see kind of a green liquid start spraying out at you guys. I need each one of you guys
Oh.
to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Thank you. Why did I marry you? You're gross.
I'm reading what it says in the book.
Oh, not one for Daffodil. That is unfortunate. You got a 17.
Ooh.
Plus whatever.
5
You-
is 22.
You succeeded, Pip. That still failed.
And I got 11.
You also took. So,
I don't know why I kept rolling after I got that one. Dice are cursed.
Faye and Daffodil, you guys take 17 points of acid damage. As the acid, like spittle, coats your skin and burning sears.
I don't like that one little bit.
Me neither.
Alright, now the next is the chair mimics. They're going to go. So they are going to make attacks against Pip.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Viewer, how can you condone this, viewer?
Yeah, take the mean things to Shane.
On YouTube and now. Say mean things.
they, 23 and 25, do those hit?
Yes! I only have an armor class of 17.
Sure. You just use the plane with Sam on the table. Right.
Actually, I don't think that.
So you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage,
11 points bludgeoning damage.
then another 11 points of bludgeoning damage. So that's 22. Plus,
Shut up.
No.
And stop now.
30 points of damage total. 8 of that's going to be acid damage.
Rude.
Why?
How
It's
dare.
part of their attack. They reach out and they bite you. It's some of the acidic spittle that's inside of their kind of...
Okay. I
Or-
just wanted, I wanted to make sure that you weren't trying to put on the thing of whatever happened to Brittany onto me.
No.
Good. Because I was gonna be like,
They all do acid damage.
no!
Daffodil, being upstairs, got turned around and saw that there was a wardrobe that's attacking him. So it's going to be 23 to hit,
Ooh, that'll hit.
and 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and 2 points of acid damage. So 8 points total. So with that, the mimic's turn is over. It is now Faye's turn. Begin. So you hear the sounds of fighting from upstairs, and you see Pip getting beaten up on over there, and you're still kind of like wincing from the pain of the acid that hit that right across your skin.
Alright, so she's just got one chair on her?
2.
Oh, they're still alive?
Yeah, they're both still alive.
Okay.
I know, with all the damage I did to one.
They're gonna give you guys a challenge every once in a while. Of course, you guys haven't tried talking your way out of this one yet.
2 mimics? Can we do that?
I don't know.
I don't believe you. I think it's a red herring. I wonder, can I Misty Step up? That's good. Unoccupied space I can see.
So everyone one now?
Misty step.
Space you can see. Yeah.
We'll keep that one in the back pocket for when Pip's not getting murdered.
Thank you.
Anytime. I'm trying to... I don't have anything that's like area of influence, you know? All of my attacks are like one at a time.
target.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I just pictured you would being like, spit it out.
Spit it out! I'm just gonna tap it with my staff. Just no, bad, spit it out. You don't know where it's been.
What does that sound?
I do.
That sounds like something you would say to Pip.
Yes. Because that's something I would say to any child.
Let's play. Okay.
Ooh, she's hurt now. I hit the vein. Hit a nerve. Alright. Nope, I've got nothing for that. Okay, so we're just gonna toll the dead on the chair that's biting her.
Oh, they're both attacking her. Do you want to do the more heavily damaged one or the less damaged one?
We'll go for the more heavily damaged.
Hit and toll the dead?
Yep.
So, team
17.
Boing. Boing.
17.
Nice shit. You're dead too.
So as you pull out the dead, all of a sudden blood gushes from the creature, and then the eyes roll up into the back of its kind of back of the chair, and it falls over dead.
Good. Die. You're rude.
Stop attacking her,
The
baby.
green chair is dead. Alright, anything else, Faye?
No, I suppose not.
Okay. Daffodil's turn. Daffodil's got this,
Level up, I gotta work something in for bonus actions.
yeah.
This is getting sad.
Well, as a caster, you can't always, like, you'll hit really hard one or two things. But it's just like, you gotta
And it's like,
change them up.
that didn't hit, and it's like, there's nothing else I can do here. I'm like Hawkeye in the Avengers. Well, yes, I did take out 11 aliens. You're welcome. But I'm out of ammo now, so that's just it.
So what's Daff gonna do? He's got a wardrobe on. As the doors open up and it's got the eyes on the door frame. The
Say
tongue
hello
kind
to
of
my
at the
little
bottom.
friend.
Okay, roll an attack.
That's 20!
Boom! Double damage.
Yeet.
Does not get sneaked.
Well, yeah, I suppose that's fair. 25.
25.
Everything that rolls a 1 just goes into dice jail now. It's not just the d20 anymore.
Alright, 25 points of damage to the wardrobe as he lets out with his gun and just shoots through some of the hinges and one of the doors kind of falls to the side a little bit. Anything else for that?
We need to get him another one.
There you go. Gonna have trouble with this time.
Get stronger
Huh?
armor.
That's true. That's quite true.
I need to get stronger armor.
Alright, Pip,
So
you're up.
you buff my armor class by 1. I'm gonna attack.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack against the chair.
And it sounds stupid when you say it like that.
So a 21, a 28, and a 22.
All hit. Roll your damage.
Ooh, that's French.
13 points of damage, 16 points of damage, and 11 points of damage.
So wait, 13, 16, and 11?
40.
Thank you.
You can't expect me to do math.
Fun Brittany lore.
Well, I thought you were adding things up as you went. I didn't realize you were adding each one
You're
individually, so...
Interrupting my lore.
Sorry.
As a small tyke, whenever my mom was at a red light, she would have me balance her checkbook.
Oh yeah,
Weed show style.
there you go.
Yep.
Fun shame lore. I wake up every morning and have to answer 3 math problems.
Right, your alarm clock.
Yep. In order to turn it off.
Fun fact, everyone in this room wakes up like a bear.
That's fair. Alright, so, next. You all feel the whole kind of building shake.
Holy close.
No.
No, Pip, holy close.
All of a sudden, the floor beneath you kind of takes on a red text and kind of becomes spongy. As it does
You
so,
don't need to hear this left.
the room vibrates and it says, "Stop."
You stop attacking me!
You started it. I'm finishing it.
You all have proven to be worthy foes.
The giant lion turtle version of the mimic.
I think we can come to an agreement.
Where's our friend? Friends.
They will be returned to you if we can come to an agreement.
Okay, just stop attacking me.
What do you want?
I want to save as many of my children as possible.
These?
Where I thought you would be the prey, you're proving more as indigestion.
Thank you.
I'd gladly be indigestion. Just bleh.
What would it take besides returning your friends to get you to leave?
Can we get?
Some stronger armor.
Fortunately, I don't have any of that.
Information.
Unfortunately,
I
it's
don't
been
have that.
many a day since I've had travelers stopping here.
Well, not about travelers, about like.
Have you any?
What do you wish to know?
Have you any what's the word I'm looking for? Attachment to your indigestible treasures?
Many of which, yes. Do not have many treasures. It's relatively
They are quite digestible.
new to this area. We found our way here
Where
from
did it
different
go?
locations.
Hey, I'm new to the area, just moved in recently, and kind of eating everybody I met, so it's kind of hard to make friends.
Sounded like it went closer to me.
We're not from this world, and of us, many from other planes and worlds. We banded together to keep one another safe, to find a meal.
Well, I'd rather not be a meal. Do you know anything about the darkness, perhaps?
I'm unfamiliar with any darkness in the context of which you place.
Do you know the Great Bear Spirit, perhaps?
That I am slightly familiar.
Ooh.
I have run across the spirit, but did not dare lay a finger on that creature, as it seemed quite dangerous.
You're correct. Where was that?
It was years ago. I was closer to the center of the forest. After that experience, I decided to make myself to the outliers.
Fair.
I can offer you maybe maybe a deal that benefits us both.
We're listening.
I'll be willing to give you your friends back and let you go on your way.
And?
In exchange, I request you take one of my children along with you. He shall assist and be able to report back on the goings-ons of this place. To decide if it's worth being here.
What kind of child, perhaps?
It's a mimic. They can be anything.
But a small one. He can take the form of anything you wish. He may not be the most useful, but is small and can change his shape. And you can see like this tiny little, it looks like a teacup.
Will
And
he
it comes,
promise?
walking up towards you guys, and then kind of sits down.
Will he promise not to bite my little dragon friend? Or try to eat my dragon friend?
He will not harm you or yours in any way, as long as he is fed.
Well, I'm willing for him to ride on my hat so I don't have to feel him.
Whatever you shall wish. He can even become a jewelry piece or something if you would prefer.
It can be another little feather or something.
Very
little
well.
eyeball.
We accept your deal.
That sounds good. I shall return your friend now. And all of a sudden,
Just out of the
you
ceiling.
hear kind of like a rumbling, kind of like the sound is like holes open up in the ceiling and tongues roll down as your friends come falling out, sliding down the tongues and landing on the ground,
See,
slightly damp.
But I'm gonna go back now.
Thought it would be interesting if they just like all of a sudden like a mouth just kind of like spits him out like from the.
Don't make that noise. This whole thing is very untoward.
Oh, and I love it, and I hate it all at the same time.
There, your friends have been returned to you. You can see they're like
Quite worse for
going
wear.
on? Then slightly damp from the slide. Daffodil does get ejected down to you guys as well. So, I would ask, if when you come back this way, return my child.
We're
Or if you plan on
Write that
leaving,
down. I'm not gonna remember.
plan on leaving, ensure that he returns.
So we need to bring baby mimic back or bring little mimic back to Tower of
Error.
Mimic.
So I know you're a nerd. Have you seen that movie? The movie
Movie.
based off the ride.
Based off of what?
Tower of Terror.
Oh,
I thought
yeah.
that's what you were giggling about.
Yeah, the Disney one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Tell him
The old one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old one. 90s.
Yeah, the old-
to
Apparently there's a newer one that's coming out.
Well, they redid Jungle. Well, redid.
Yeah.
They made one for Jungle Cruise, so I'm not terribly surprised.
safely. Or tell him to go back safely, right? Bring the mimic back to
Yes.
Tower of Mimic Creepiness, or tell him to go back safely.
He has the ability to communicate with me at a long distance. Quite a long.
Alright.
He should be able to report back what he sees through multiple. My powers range among limits. I greater control of telepathy.
However, if we encountered mimics before in this campaign.
We have, but it was a chest, and it didn't try and talk to us.
It was the you guys have encountered one.
Yeah, the time that I almost died.
Yeah.
Nothing worked. Nothing worked.
What form would you prefer, my son?
We'll give them the best.
You hear like a little kind of like squeak, as all of a sudden it turns into a feather with kind of like a ruby gem on the part of it, and the gem like eventually kind of like turns over every so often. You can see there's an eyeball behind it.
Well,
that looks around.
I thought like as feather, lots of feathers will have like a little thing that looks like an eye, part of the feather, so it could
Oh,
actually.
there you go. There you go. As part of the
Peacock feather?
like
Yeah.
peacock feather. Okay, sure. It turns into a peacock feather, and where the eye would be, it actually, if you look at it long enough, it moves as he looks around.
See,
Again,
nobody
it-
will notice unless they're really trying to look.
As part of the deal, he can be useful. If you need him to transform into a small object and spy or help you, he's willing to do so, as long as he's not placed in your
What does he like to eat?
feet.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Any
Yeah,
kind
but-
of meat will do.
Like worms?
Should be accepted. Squirrels.
I said worms, not squirrels.
Anything.
Squirrels are people!
I know.
He's unfamiliar with this realm, remember? And the furry creatures that live there. Quite unused to it.
When he said squirrels, like my jaw just drops a little bit.
Yeah, notice.
Worms! You shall eat worms and bugs!
Take good care.
Eat worms and
Hear a
bugs.
squeak squeak.
Squeak, squeak, too.
And you notice
Like
too,
Animal
like
Crossing, we'll feed them fish.
as you were like picking him up to put him in your hat, like he shifted through a couple of forms too. He shifted to like a key, he shifted to a cup, he shifted to a couple different things before he settled on the feather, and then you put him in your hat. Rena kind of like goes into it and like,
You know, be
and the
careful.
eye like features on her, and she's like, "Whoa, okay, nope." Go back over here. Now, please leave us be.
Yeah, okay.
Gladly.
Bye!
I'm gonna take my movable rods off the door.
And then we get out of there.
Bye! Go
So
get
you
my
guys-
ass out bath.
As you guys head out and start walking away, you turn around and you see that one of the windows up higher on the thing, what you thought was just kind of like a normal like window, has an eyeball that kind of turns around and focuses on you for a second, and then it changes back, and you see the tower. It's hard to tell, but it looks like it's slowly shifting away. Slightly. You guys find your way back on the main road shortly in the afternoon. Well, that was unsettling. I think so as well. I don't want to talk about it.
Understood.
Well, I guess we should be going. Do you agree?
Yes.
Let's then go. You guys head back into your cart. The horses in your cart are still okay. You guys are able to continue down the path.
I love it. Hate you.
You guys have an easy day of travel. And as you get to your first night,
Do we come across any running water?
not in this day, no.
Okay.
Why?
I want to wash.
No running water.
There
Unfortunately.
is mimic acid on me.
Fair. Do you know how to spell the conjure water?
Maybe. I don't know if I have equipped.
Sorry.
I know that's a cleric spell.
Yeah. Stop it.
You can also make holy water. That's another point.
Okay, no, I don't have create water.
Okay. Equip.
Did I get the 2 right? What
You
I
did in the beginning, but I don't know what you were doing after that. Nope.
I think so, it might be a harmony.
Hmm.
Because that's usually what I hear from my mother.
Anyway, you guys have
different harmonies.
a quiet day. Those of you who are covered in mimic dew are not very comfortable, but you do finish up your day. You guys eventually set camp and are able to rest for the evening. You guys awake on the next day. Do you want to change up your spells to equip that spell?
Yes.
Okay, so you equip that spell, and as you clean yourself and your stuff off, the rest of your party, you can also ritual cast it too. You can ritual cast pretty much any one of your spells, even if they're equipped or not. I think. I have to remember. I'm gonna say if you want to do that in the evening, you can. I'll say you were able to successfully ritual cast that spell and able to use it to create water enough for you guys to clean yourselves off with.
Because it is morning, she does not want the mimic to go angry. Pip is gonna take like 3 minutes in the morning routine, whatever, to dig up some bugs and worms and stuff for the mimic.
You find some bugs and worms and stuff like that. You just like hand them up to them, or like pull them out of your hat.
I put my hat down on the ground next to the thing and go, okay, go ahead.
So it kind of like pops out and it transforms into this kind of creepy gray looking creature, and it kind of like oozes its way over with little legs and goes over to the worms, and a big mouth appears and it eats them, and then crawls back to your hat and transforms back into the feather. And it gives you like a couple of happy toots, like toot toot.
At least it wasn't like
That's what I was expecting, like a burp or something.
like fart and like gross.
That would be funny, actually. I should have thought of that. Oh well. Trying to make it not completely totally disgusting.
We're adults.
So, alright. With that, as you guys prep for your day, get ready to head out and do your thing, that's where we're going to end. Because it's 8:30 and a lot of us have to get up early tomorrow. So.
Yeah.
And I think it's good. I don't think it's a bad thing to keep our sessions, you know, a little shorter. We don't have to go for 3 or 4 hours. We can keep them short. So,
Bite-sized D&D.
Bite-sized D&D.
Which is still an hour, but hey.
Hey, it's still an hour. That's not a bad hour. So.
Yeah.
And I feel like an hour is a little bit more manageable.
I just mean an hour is kind of long for bite-size.
Oh, that's fair. And in the context of D&D, it's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with tangents and stuff like that. But yeah, so you guys survived the Mimic Colony Tower. Good job. Depending on how well or bad you did, it was depending on if it was going to talk to you or not. You guys were doing really well, so that's why I decided to talk to you. Because the Mimic Colony wants survival above all else, according to the description.
Alright.
But yeah, with that, you guys successfully completed it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
And you got a pet mimic.
YouTube or Twitch. Yeah, you guys have a pet mimic now.
Which is just an abomination. Let's see how it plays out.
Yeah, you guys don't get like to pick up a lot of pets. I gotta give you guys kind of like weird things for pets. Like you got
little fairy dragon.
Rena. She's not really. She's kind of a pet, not like necessarily. This thing's kind of more of like a pet kind of thing.
What was it?
I don't know.
Could just be the whatever's been in the attic the last day or two.
Oh no.
Yep. Heard it yesterday.
Old houses, man.
Got all of it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll try to be better about posting when we're on and not on. Because we just going to continue through the rest of the holiday season and try to get the stuff figured out and deal with the craziness that's been coming up lately. But anyway, thank you guys for being here and watching with us. We appreciate your time, and we all hope you stay safe out there and have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye.